Hey, it's Erica with Simon Jordan's Video Blogging Challenge, and I get to set the challenge today. I'd like to challenge you to talk about numbers in a unique way that supports your business or product or service. Do you remember studying the Fibonacci series in school? It's a sequence of numbers in which one number is always the sum total of the previous two numbers added together, and that continues in relationship into infinity. That ratio is known as the golden ratio, and it occurs so often in pleasing art and science and architecture and nature that some people believe it has divine meaning. There's some belief that the pyramids were built to that divine ratio. If you plot the relationships in scale on a grid, you create a spiral that we will see in nature, in the nautilus shell, in galaxies, in music, in a pine cone, and most interestingly to me, in the sunflower head. The seeds follow that spiral and that ratio, and the petals on the outside of the flower head move in one direction with a number of 33 petals, and on the other direction, on the further outside, we get a whorl of 55 petals. So as a number and a ratio that occurs so often in the world around us, we recognize that as a harmonious relationship and find it visually pleasing when we see it in people's faces or in nature, or recognize it in music around us. As an artist or as a photographer or a designer, we simplify that ratio into something that we call the dynamic thirds and use it daily when we want to create a pleasing composition. So to please our viewer's eye, we would divide the area of our image into dynamic thirds. So you would draw 3 vertical lines and 3 horizontal lines, and then place your key subjects nearest the intersects of those lines. And then that resulting composition is going to be most naturally pleasing to the audience's eye, because that's what they recognize as being harmonious in nature around us. So I always find that pretty fascinating, and that is called the golden ratio. So tell me, please, how numbers present themselves uniquely as a foundation in your own business. See ya!